eating food and then burning it off hardly ever works.
Range Wilson, Fitness, Comedy, Life.
When it comes to very fat people, it can be difficult to know which term to use to refer to them. I am not a big fan of the various clinical terms, such as morbidly obese, for reasons I have discussed in a previous video. I also want to avoid the various hurtful terms that have been used over the years. For that reason, in this video I am going to stick to the term person of size to refer to someone who is very fat. So what's up with the title of this video? I have intentionally used a clickbait title because it suggests the most common argument why people of size should stay out of the gym, which is also the worst argument. That argument goes something along the lines that people of size are clearly not committed to fitness, and their very presence will cause disgust amongst the buffed out elite who have earned the right to work out. This argument is ridiculous for two reasons. The first is basic human dignity. Your appearance should be completely irrelevant to whether you are welcome at any health club or gym. The second reason is that I do not think that attitude is actually very common. I personally have never seen any kind of discriminatory behavior towards a person of size in any gym or health club. In any kind of decent health club, people are focused on their own workouts, not worried about how people around them look. That said, are there more valid reasons why people of size should stay out of the gym? One possible argument involves safety. In most health clubs, the equipment is simply not designed for people of size. Also, people of size will generally have a more limited range of motion than their leaner counterparts. That combination of factors may indicate that people of size are at higher risk of injury. Personally, I do not find the safety argument to be very convincing. As a personal trainer, I could always find some variation of an exercise or an alternative exercise that would allow a person of size to exercise safely. After all, if I could handle the very serious limitations of Andy, Betty, and Marco from my last video, I could certainly come up with something for a person of size. A more subtle argument involves intensity. As I have discussed in previous videos, simply going to the gym does not provide any benefit at all. You have to push yourself if you want to get meaningful results. And clearly people of size do not know how to push themselves, or they would not be people of size. The weak assumption in that argument is that people of size are lazy. That stereotype is in itself lazy thinking, and in my experience is completely untrue anyway. My clients who were people of size pushed themselves just as hard as any of my other clients. If anything, they were accustomed to having to push themselves simply to accomplish daily tasks, and saw working out as just one more challenge. So far, none of these arguments have been very compelling, but there is one argument that I do find compelling. That situation occurs when people of size use the gym as an excuse not to change their eating habits. People tend to see the gym as a panacea, a place they can go where they can burn off calories that they have eaten, or build muscle to increase their metabolism. The problem is that in my experience, eating food and then burning it off hardly ever works. You have to do an enormous amount of cardio to burn substantial body fat, and at that point a person of size very well might be putting their health and safety at risk. As far as muscle goes, most people of size have plenty of muscle, simply by virtue of hauling their bulk around all day long. If you are a person of size, your primary fitness challenge should be reducing your caloric intake. In fact, your primary life challenge should be reducing your caloric intake. Going to the gym and wearing yourself out by exercising intensely enough to get results may actually be counterproductive if it distracts you from that primary challenge. But what if you want to split the difference? What if you want to do something physical while also maintaining your commitment to dieting? If so, there is a health club built specifically for you. It's called Curves, and it is designed to address the many concerns that people of size have about working out, whether those concerns are real or imagined. They have thousands of locations, and there is likely to be one near you. Please note that Curves is not sponsoring this video or compensating me in any way. In fact, I am skeptical that their generally low-intensity workouts are providing any value at all at the physical level. But psychologically, I can see the appeal, as long as you stay focused on the real challenge, which is controlling your calories. For anyone interested, I have included a link to the Curves website in the description below. And if you do join Curves and you do manage to lose substantial weight, please consider upgrading to a full featured health club at some point in your fitness journey. I, for one, will welcome you. Tune in next time to find out whether paid weight loss programs such as Weight Watchers are actually any good. Until then, click the icon to subscribe, the playlist to catch up on my fitness videos, or watch a video that YouTube has picked for you personally. My name is Range Wilson, and I'll see you next time.